Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Cloud and AI Analytics. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm Vignesh and in this video we will continue to explore the next set of HashiCorp's Terraform Associate MCQ. So without any further delay, let's get started. So the first question is module version is required to reference a module on the Terraform module registry. Option A, true. Option B, false. Now pause the video, go through the question, understand it, and then come up with the answer. So that's it. The right answer is option B, false. So specifying a module version is optional when referring a module from the Terraform module registry. But using this version is strongly recommended. So the right answer is option B, false. Now moving on to the next question. The public module registry is free to use. Option A, true. Option B, false. Now pause the video, go through the question, understand it, and then come up with the answer. So that's it. The right answer is option A, true. So the public Terraform module registry is free to use. Anyone can access and use modules from the Terraform registry without any cost. Moving on to the next question. Variables declared within a module are accessible outside of the module. Option A, true. Option B, false. A question very similar to this we have already discussed in this playlist as part of part 2. Please go through it. Now coming back here, pause the video, go through the question, understand it, and then come up with the answer. So that's it. The right answer to this question is option B, false. So variables declared within a module are not automatically accessible outside of the module. If you want to refer it outside of the module, then you have to explicitly pass to another module or reference in the output block. So the right answer is option B, false. Now moving on to the next question. What features stop multiple users from operating on the Terraform state at the same time? Option A, provider constraints. Option B, remote backends. Option C, state locking. And option D, version control. Again, a similar question we have discussed in part 1. You can just go through that video. You will get a more detailed explanation to it. Now coming back to this, pause the video, go through the question, understand it, and then come up with the answer. So that's it. The right answer is option C, state locking. So state locking is the feature that prevents multiple users from making changes to the same Terraform state file at the same time. Terraform apply is an action. It locks the state file, ensuring that no other Terraform processes can modify the state concurrently. So that's why the right answer is state locking. Moving on to the next question. When you include a module block in your configuration that references a module from the Terraform registry, the version attribute is required. Option A, true. Option B, false. Again, we have discussed a very similar to this. Now pause the video, go through the question, understand it, and then come up with the answer. So that's it. The right answer is option B, false. The version attribute is optional, but it is highly recommended to use. Now moving on to the next question. Your root module contains a variable named num.service, which is the correct way to pass its value to a child module with an input named service. Option A, variable.num.service. Option B, service equal to num.service. Option C, service equal to variable num.service. And option D, service equal to var.num_service. Now pause the video, understand the question, understand the options, and then come up with the right answer. So that's it. The right answer is option D, service equal to var.num_service. And this is the proper way to pass the value of num.service from the root module to child module. Now we will discuss why the other options are incorrect. So this is basically incorrect because it should not contain dots. And the next statement, basically this is also incorrect for the same reason, and interpolation is unnecessary here. And moving on to the next option, this is incorrect because it doesn't have a valid syntax. So the right answer is option D, service equal to var.num_service. Moving on to the next question, both Terraform Cloud and Terraform Enterprise support policy as a code, that is Sentinel. Option A, true. Option B, false. Now pause the video, go through the question, understand, and then come up with the answer. So that's it. The right answer is option A, true. Both Terraform Cloud and Terraform Enterprise support policy as a code through Sentinel. that is HashiCorp's Policy as Code framework. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, please post that in the comment section. I'll take a look at it and reply to it as soon as possible. And this video is a kind of recap whatever we have discussed all along in this playlist. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe to Cloud and AI Analytics. And don't forget to click on the bell icon. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, it's bye from Vignesh. Happy learning.